Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you an overview of the Harfang GUI functionality. First of all, here are the different types of widgets currently available. Simple information text, also simple information images with the label or without the label of the widget. The input text widget, whose text can be edited. You can delete and put another text. Hello world. How are you? Again with or without the label. Simple buttons which can be pressed. Image buttons to display pictograms with the label or without the label. Here we have simple checkboxes with the label here. Toggle button. Then the equivalent of the toggle button but with text. You can switch between different texts, here between the day of the week, for example. Then we have list boxes to select items in a list. So still here the label or no label. Here we have the drop down, which also allows you to select between different items. So always with the label here, without the label there. Then we have the sliders, horizontal sliders, vertical sliders. And here we have a widget group. The widgets are contained in a rectangle. And here we have a radio widget that allows you to select an image. There is also a window system. So this is a window that contains all the widgets I just presented. Here we have another window. The one that has the focus is in the front of the other windows. Windows can contain other windows. Here we have a window with the title, and there a window without title. Everything is customizable. Here you have the scroll bars, which we have already seen here. When the content of the window is larger than the window, the scroll bars are automatically displayed, and you can move around in the window. And of course, all this also works in 3D. Here we have a 3D window. This window interacts with the Z buffer of the scene. Unlike this window, which is in overlay mode, that is, it is always displayed in front of the 3D scene. And of course, we can interact with the widgets, whether we are in 2D or 3D. We still have the scroll bars, the different windows. Here we have 2D windows contained in a 3D window. And here we have a 3D window contained in another 3D window. Harfang GUI also works in VR. When the headset is on your head, you can use the mouse pointer in the VR view to interact with the widgets. Drop down. You can also move the windows. And when the headset is removed, the mouse cursor becomes active again on the feedback screen. In addition, you can still interact with the 2D windows. However, the 2D windows visible on the feedback are not visible in the VR headset. That's it for this short video. You can subscribe and activate the bell if you want. I'll see you soon in another video.